Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and this came today. This is another package from one of you awesome people. This is the third mail day in a row here on the Card Wolf Network because you amazing people keep sending me stuff, and I could not be happier about this. I couldn't believe it when this arrived today via UPS. They came up to the door and handed it to me, and he didn't even ask me if I was Card Wolf, which, I mean, it's a good thing because I don't really have ID that says Card Wolf. I should get some, but I don't have any that says that. I should really work on that because had I had to sign for this or something, there may have been an issue. But he handed it to me, and I saw that it was from my buddy Average Joe, who you have seen me pack battle on this channel several times, and we're going to do another one pretty soon, and I have no idea what could be in this rather large box. This is it's a pretty big box from Average Joe. I do not know what's in here, and I am looking very forward to opening this. Was not expecting this. 3 days in a row, I've had awesome packages from you guys, and I'm kind of getting to be speechless about this. I cannot believe you guys are sending me stuff like this. This is amazing. I'm just blown away by the generosity in the community, and you guys are just awesome. I really want to thank all of you for showing up on the channel and leaving such amazing comments and then sending me stuff. Man, it's amazing. It really is amazing to me. Before I open this, I want to do a couple of quick shout outs. One is to, actually both are to channels that I've shouted out before and who have been subscribers for a while. The first one is T&D Sports Cards. I want to give a shout out to David. He has been putting up some great videos. He just opened a really cool pack of 1973 hockey today, which I just watched before I got on the air, and it was a pretty awesome opening. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, that's a really good pack that he opened there. You should go check that out if you haven't at T&D Sports Cards. David is struggling with an illness in his family, and I know he's kind of having a hard time with that. The reason I bring it up on my channel is, of course, if you've never been over to T&D Sports Cards, you should definitely go over there. He opens amazing vintage packs of stuff. He opens new stuff. He's just got an amazing collection. But also, he could really use some positive energy right now. Go over there, leave a nice positive comment for him. Let him know that you're thinking about him, and I know David would really appreciate that right now. I also want to give a shout-out to a channel I just shouted out last week, but I want to shout them out again, Driller and Squish. They have had a tremendous week. They are already up to almost 60 subs, and I think they were at 35 when I gave them a shout out last week. So I want to thank any of you guys who went over to their channel, checked out their content, and gave them a sub. I know it makes a huge difference to them. They are doing great content over there. Both of those guys really know sports well. And I'll tell you what, Driller's daughter, Yelly, has also been on the show a lot, and she really knows baseball. I mean, seriously, she knows who's been traded and where they are and who's good and who's bad, and she even calls players babies if they're babies, and she's accurate in the players she chooses for that. So she really knows her stuff. All three of them do. They're great sports fans, and their channel's just a lot of fun. They do a lot of fun breaks over there, so I needed to give them another shout out. That's Driller and Squish, and you can find them on your local YouTube network, just like you can find all of these channels, as you know. So this package from Average Joe needs to get opened, and I need to see what is inside here. I've got the camera way up high, and I'm going to leave it that way until I get this opened and see what's in here. It doesn't feel particularly heavy, like it is not packed with lead ingots or anything, so we'll see how this goes. Got Mr. Kershaw here, as always, to help us open our packages, and as always, please practice good knife safety and keep those blades and others out of the reach of small children. All right, let's see what Joe put in this box for me. Looks like some good padding here with, what is this? Is this a hairdryer? What is it? Oh, I see what this is. This is an announcer microphone. Man, where did you even get this? This is amazing. I have not used these in a long time, but this will be great to employ during our pack battles, Joe. This is an awesome gift. Thank you very much. You know, as soon as you hand me something like this, I am going to start using it on all of my videos immediately. You're just going to see this. Any excuse I have to use this, I'm going to use it. Like right now, That's pretty awesome. I'm going to have to practice it. My wife will love it if I just walk around the house and practice with this. I'm sure you guys can imagine. So I'm going to have to practice with this. Maybe when I announce dinner tonight, I usually make dinner. When I announce dinner tonight, I'll use this. And it'll be a really pleasant surprise for her. I'm sure that'll go over well. Thanks, Joe, for that. I'll make sure my wife knows where that came from. And there's also a padded mailer in here, which feels like it is chock full of cards. This is pretty ridiculous, Joe. If anything, Joe has been the one who has won our pack battles most often. So if anybody should be getting cool stuff in the mail from anybody else, I should be sending Joe some sort of a reward for all. Good heavens, look at all of these cards. My goodness. All right, Joe, this is, wow, man, you have gone above and beyond with this. Let's see what we have here. All right, I got to get this in focus and no glare. How's that? That looks pretty good. All right, that is Rashad Bateman, who is that's a rookie card for Ravens, wide receiver, Mr. Rashad Bateman, and I think he is going to be a good receiver, actually. I'm pretty excited about him, and I do not have this introduction card from Absolute Football. That is really nice, Joe. Thank you for that. Ray Lewis, awesome. Ray Lewis, one of the greatest linebackers ever to play the game, and he was a Raven for his whole career. Game face, Ray Lewis from Score. I don't have that one either. I don't even know that insert series. Cal Ripken, yes, Cal Ripken Jr. through the years. That's a pretty card. I definitely do not have that one either, Joe. Thank you. Uh-oh. Here's the Billy Ripken, the notorious Billy Ripken card. That this one is the corrected version that has the offensive language blotted out from the end of his bat there. I'm not going to tell you what it says on the end of his bat in the non-blotted out version, but this is the corrected version from Fleer. This is 1989 Fleer, and this is a pretty cool card to get. Thank you, Joe. I'm actually not sure I have the corrected version. I know I have the original offensive version, but I will have to check. I don't know if I have the corrected one, so that is really cool. What is this? Whoa. Charlie Silvera, and this is a very old Yankees card. What is this, 56? I'm trying to remember what year this is. It's not really showing up for me in my mind grapes right now. Wow, this is awesome. And I know I don't have this, and this is in great shape, too, for such an old card. This card's just about as old as me, so that's, no, this card's older than me. I'm not that old, but I am pretty old, and that's a beautiful card, Joe. Man, thank you very much for that. What a great vintage card. I'm going to put that in a separate little stack down here for whatever that's worth. And, Adley Rushman, nice. Very nice Bowman Chrome card. That is a very sweet card. I got to be more mindful of the glare because I've got the camera in a weird spot. All right. Awesome card. I definitely do not have that. That is a very nice Bowman Chrome, and I think because it has that pattern of foily madness, it is some kind of a special card, but I do not know which special insert type of foil that is. I don't think I've ever opened Bowman Chrome on the channel. I've opened it in past years just on my own, but I don't think I've opened it on the channel, so I'll have to do that. That is an awesome card. Thank you, Joe. Ryan Mountcastle, man, and this is another rookie. I got a few rookies just yesterday from Rob, and this is one I do not have. That is awesome. This is the Bazooka insert, and that is a really nice card. Thank you so much for that, Joe. That is just great. Now, what is this one? Mighty Fine in 99. 400th career home run for Cal Ripken Jr., and that is an impact card, and I know I don't have that. I don't think I have, I don't think I've seen a pack of impact cards for many, many years. That's a Fleer card, and that is really cool. Definitely do not have that Ripken. That is a nice one. Thank you so much for that, Joe. That is awesome. These are, man, what a stack of cards, and I'm not even halfway through these. Will Clark with the Orioles. I had forgotten Will Clark was even with the Orioles, so that is really cool. I know I don't have that one. That is a Topps 2000 card. What a beaut. Thank you, Joe. These are great cards. Oh, man, 1978 Victory Leaders card, a 77, but this is a 1978 card. That is awesome, man. Jim Palmer on there with Steve Carlton. Wow. Awesome card. That is a nice old vintage card, and I do like that quite a bit. Is this an OPG? This is an OPG. I thought with the rough edges that I saw it might be, and yes, it is. Wow, that is, I got to tell you, 1970s OPC cards are pretty tough to find, and I know I don't have this in an OPG, so that is really, really cool. Where on earth did you even dig that up, Joe? These are hard to find. What a great card. Very excited about that one. Add that to the special old vintage stack there, which is where I usually end up whenever I go to a restaurant. They seat me at the special old vintage table. Here's Cal Ripken, and this is a mosaic card. This is a recent one, and I do not have it. I didn't open a ton of baseball mosaic, but I do love the foily design, and that is a pretty card. Back and front, that's a really nice card. Thank you, Joe. These are, man, Brooks Robinson, another beautiful foil card. This one in Prism, and that is a beaut. Man, look at that. Again, back in front, this is just unbelievable cards here, Joe. You really went overboard, my friend. 1970s, decade's best team, Baltimore Orioles. Well, I couldn't agree more with that. That is how I feel about the Orioles as well. And I believe that is that from 71, maybe, is that photo? I don't know if it'll tell us on the back. But, yeah, that's 1970 is what that's from. All right. The reason I guessed that is because I could see Davey Johnson was still an Oriole, Bobby Grich, Boog Powell. I'm just kind of putting the pieces together looking at that. But that is an awesome card, and I do not have that one. That one, you know, a lot of great cards in here, but I just like the sentiment of that one, and I like the photo, too. That one may end up on the back wall. One of these cards is going to go on the back wall here to commemorate this fantastic, fantastic rack package from you, Joe, and I think that one might be it, because I've never seen that card, and I really do like it a lot, and it commemorates the whole team, which I like. Whoa, look at this. Torrey Smith numbered card. I'll get this up close to the camera so you can check out that. Look at that. That is a sweet card out of 25. Very nice. Always liked Torrey Smith when he was with the Ravens, and this is a really cool card that I definitely do not have. What an awesome card, a numbered card. I mean, come on. Who sends those? That is awesome, Joe. Thank you so much. That is an elite numbered card. Man, what a great card. Doug Desenseis, Golden Glove. You know, this is an ironic card to me because I remember, I'm old enough by far to remember when Brooks Robinson retired and Doug Desenseis came in at third base for the Orioles, and a lot of Orioles fans spent the next couple of years comparing Desenseis to Brooks, and often saying pretty negative things about Doug Desenseis. And he was a good third baseman. It's not like he, you know, was a guy who just was holding the position for somebody else. He was a really pretty legitimately good third baseman. He went on after the Orioles. I think he played for the Angels, if I'm remembering correctly. Had a really good career, and it was his fielding that people in Baltimore, anyway, for the first year or two that he played for the O's, it was his fielding that they had a problem with. But yeah, I think he did win at least one or two Gold Gloves at that position. So he really did come on and own the position after Brooks retired. So that's pretty neat to see. I know I must have had that card at some point, but I haven't looked at 81 Fleer for a long time, and that's really cool to see that again. Another Mountcastle. This is one of the holiday ones, I think, and I did not open any holiday Topps cards this year, so I have none of these, and that is a really neat card. I like it. It's got the trophy, it's got the rookie card symbol, and it's got the lettering in Christmas green colors there. That is awesome. Definitely do not have that, and very happy to own that one. Wow, Joe, this is, wow, what a nice Brooks Robinson. Good heavens. What is this? What is this from? What set is this from? This is a Topps set, but I sure don't recognize where this came from. That is, going to have to look at that card more closely when the program is done today. That is a beautiful Brooks Robinson card that I have never seen before. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to have to choose now. It's going to be that Brooks or that Orioles Best Team of the 70s card that's going to go on the back wall. I'm going to have to think about that because that is a beaut. And you guys know I love Brooks Robinson. One day I'll tell you about why I like Brooks Robinson so much. And it's not just because he was a great player and a great fielder and all the accomplishments that he had as a player. I actually met Brooks Robinson on several occasions when I was a young man, and I'll tell you about that one day. It's a really very good story about him. Cal Ripken Jr., this is an old Allen and Ginter card from 2020, if I remember the design correctly, and that is one I don't have either. Very nice Cal Ripken Jr. there. Man, that is a beaut. I don't have a lot of those mini cards of players that I like. You know, you get a lot of mini cards in those packs, but it seems to be rare for me to pull somebody that I'm really excited about. So it is awesome to have a Ripken. I know I don't have any minis of Ripken until this one, so that is really sweet. Joe, what an amazing, amazing group of cards. I hardly know what to say, man. This was not necessary at all. I can't believe that you would send me all of these. This is just fantastic. Brooks Robinsons and Ryan Mountcastles and Ripkens and, man, and these great vintage cards. An OPG 1978 card. Those are tough to find. Joe, this is a great package. I should probably be saying all of this into the Echo microphone. Great package, Joe. See, there you go. That was much better. My wife's going to love that. When I just walk around all night doing that, she's going to love that. If you guys see me filming tomorrow from out on the street, you'll know why. Thank you again, Joe, Average Joe. If you haven't seen his channel, please go over and check it out. Average Joe has been doing some awesome rips over there. And he and I have a series that we've been doing of pack battles. And I think Joe's in the lead, so the next battle, I'm really going to have to make a comeback. I think our next battle will be opening some Heritage, if I remember right. We were just talking about it the other day via email, and I think that's what we decided on, some Heritage. So look for that probably a little later this week, maybe even tomorrow, depending upon Joe's schedule. We'll get that up. And, as always, guys, thank you so very much for coming over to the channel. Thank all of you guys for thinking of me and sending me stuff like this. I mean, Joe, this is an amazing stack of cards. Wow. 3 awesome mail days in a row from you guys. And, man, just very, very grateful and just kind of at a loss for words right now. Really amazing to me. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, happy collecting.